Ben teaches at Texas A&M University. You just met him a few minutes ago. And they have an incredible art department, and he also teaches privately. So Ben, tell us a little bit about what you discovered from this program.
So at Texas A&M we have the visualization program, and a lot of my students have gone on to work for Disney and Pixar. And a lot of them are very passionate about painting outdoors and plein air. And so all of my students and scholarship recipients here, raise your hand. So these guys are phenomenal artists. So as you see them working, some of them they were with us last year, some are here now for the first time. So it's really inspiring to see the passion that they have. And so for you guys that are older and just starting out, you're never too old and you're never too young. Thank you so much for coming. My hope is that I know your time is valuable and it's precious, and my hope is that I give you guys a lot of insight and a lot of great ideas of basically how to make an impact, how to be financially successful with your art and with your career, but to go beyond that and to actually have significance and to make an impact. And so that is a great way to do that. So to start off, I do want to say for the people that are here, I do have my new wine label. Attached to my gallery is a wine bar. And so this is my new wine label, 2026. We are family. So I have a wine tasting in the back, so you guys are welcome to have some wine if you like, and to do that. And I'm going to start off with the slideshow here. So this is my gallery. I have an 8,000 square foot gallery with a wine bar, an event venue, a framing facility. It is the College Station. 38 years of a professional career. I started because I was completely broke on my own, trying to pay for school. I was very fortunate that I had scholarships and I was able to have those to get by, but by my sophomore year I turned to my art and started creating art to pay for school. By my senior year, I had a full-fledged, all-out art career business that was going really well, very successful. And it's just continued to grow from there. How do you raise $270,000 in 13 minutes? So 2 years ago, the Alamo in San Antonio is going under. Does everybody remember the Alamo? Yes. So the Alamo in San Antonio, Texas is undergoing a tremendous amount of restoration work and improvement, and a lot of changes. And so the key auction item at the end of the night for their gala was my painting of the Crockett, next to the Crockett fountain, the tree, the live oak tree, and it was a dual auction item. People got a chance to name the tree, the family could name the tree and get my painting. So because I was the native Texan license plate artist, and I've already done a lot for the Alamo, they asked if I would do this painting. So here I am in front of several thousand people, and within 13 minutes they did the auction and raised $270,000 just like that. This is in front of the King Ranch CEOs and people from all over, the governor, the secretary, all the different people were there. What does that do? That creates emotional capital, because then whenever they want some artwork done and they want it for their house, they're going to purchase that, and I'm going to be top of mind. So it keeps you top of mind. This is a piece that I did last year for Coach's Night for a football coach, for Coach Elko. And of course, I get up on stage and present this, but it's a gift to him. And I also did some things for their fundraiser as well. What ends up happening, the Board of Regents want to buy my original artwork and put it in their Regent Suite. And so here's, $20,000 pops here, here and there that are then purchasing that. And they're excited to do that because they have a connection to the artist. And they also like the work. There's brand awareness. There's also the people already know who I am in that area. It creates brand awareness, appreciation. That's basically marketing. On the scale of whenever people know who you are, the more people that know who you are, know what you're doing, it creates marketing. And it creates where people's like, hey, I know that guy. And so that's a key factor. This is a Clarence Sasser. He's a Medal of Honor recipient. I got a chance to speak in front of 1,500 Vietnam vets in front of the wall and present one of my art pieces to Clarence Sasser. You must be authentic. This is a key thing. You don't use this as a, oh, I'm gonna be successful, I'm gonna make a business out of this. You use this by being authentic. I truly love to help people. And you have to ask yourself these two questions. How can I best serve you first? And how can this be most beneficial for both of us? And I always ask that. In fact, that's the whole reason why I'm here. I was asking Eric Rose, I was like, how can I best serve you? In doing a demonstration, I said, well, you can talk on your new book and all the things you're doing. So how can I best help? I mean, I'm here, I'm gonna make the most of it, and I'm gonna make the biggest impact for you guys. So you bring this away, something away that really inspires you. So, and you have to have faith in the process, because there's times to where you're going to donate something, you're going to do something, you're like, oh my gosh, this is out of my comfort zone. But you just do it because of the authenticity of it. You're like, it's the right thing to do. Abraham Maslow talks about the hierarchy of human needs, and at the very top of that is self-actualization. And self-actualization is when you're on your path of your true calling. And the things that all come together for that are, what are your natural strengths? What are you already proficient and doing really great at? The people say, man, that is fantastic. What aligns with your values? You know, if it's something that you're like, okay, I'm going to make a lot of money at this, but I'm going to have to cheat a lot of people to do that, then it's not aligning with your values if you're like, I want to make a difference and help people. So it's got to align with your values. It's got to be something you continue to grow. That's what I love about art. We're constantly growing. We continue to grow. We continue to make a difference. We continue to grow in our art. We learn from somebody. We apply that, and you continue to do that. It serves a larger good, larger than yourself. That's a huge thing right there. If it's something that serves larger than yourself, makes a difference much more, and obviously creates income, because you got to make a living. I mean, you've got, if you want to make a living, something's got to create income, and it energizes you. It's something you absolutely love to do. And so, you know, art like today was so energizing. It was so fun to be out with other people and to paint and to create and to help other people, to know that it's serving a larger good, to know that I'm continuing to grow, I'm helping other people continue to grow. All of that makes a difference. So, what is your true life calling? Inspire the next generation. With your art, you can inspire the next generation. It's a great way to connect. Kids today are so disconnected with their stupid phones, and art is a way they will disconnect from that and connect, and you can inspire them and make a difference. So, oh, here are you guys. This is last year. So that's a lot. This is one of my visualization classes whenever I took them out to Plein Air at the Bonfire Memorial Site. So that used to be a lot of fun to get everybody out there. Portray your subject honestly and with integrity. So, being at Texas A&M, I wanted to walk on and play football. In fact, I thought I was going to get a scholarship because my dad played football in college, and I thought, and my son, my uncle. But I didn't. I actually got scholarships because of my academic and architectural classes and things like that. But I actually photographed the football games to do paintings. And so when I do, that's me right there, 190. So you can often see that I'm in there. I'm getting the photographs, I'm getting the reference material to honestly portray my subject. So if you're going to do the ocean, you need to be out in the ocean and understand the ocean. If you're going to do the mountains, you need to understand the mountains. You got to honestly portray. You got to immerse yourself. The best artists always have the best reference material. So thank you to Eric Rhodes and his team. And I bring him up because to be truly happy, you're part of the community and you're helping that community. Eric is a fantastic example. You know, he's on his true life path. He's making a difference in so many people's lives. It's a movement. He's doing that. Happiness is having a supportive people around you and to have the opportunity to make a positive impact with them and your community.